First, all new at 5, the city of Cleveland wants to make a law against bias-based policing among officers.
The city council took up the proposal today. Kristen Volk was at that meeting. And Kristen, this issue will also be a major topic of conversation at the First Police Commission meeting tonight.
Frank, a pivotal component not just tonight, but moving forward, too. That's what one of the commission co-chairs tells me. Now, this meeting begins at 5:30 here at St. Paul's Community Church in Ohio City. And this comes as Cleveland's police chief says his department is revamping its own bias-based policing in addition to the city's proposed law.
It really all boils down to respectful, professional treatment of the citizens of this community.
Police Chief Calvin Williams testifying before Cleveland City Council's Safety Committee today about how he plans to combat racial, gender, and sexual profiling by his officers.
Our goal is to start training officers in 2016 on our new bias-free policing policies.
Williams says that policy will largely be a compilation of 16 other police policies already in place that touch on the issue. And he says the guidelines will include outside input.
We have to listen to the community as to how they want their community policed.
The questions are, for consideration, what are the mechanisms of accountability? One
of those people who will be listening to the community is Dr. Rhonda Williams, a co-chair of the newly formed Community Police Commission. Like Chief Williams, Rhonda Williams also testified before the committee today, describing how she will assess and recommend bias-free protocol for police based on feedback she receives.
You know what it's also going to take? It's also going to take us saying, as a social justice advocate, racism exists.
The studies showed significant racial disparities.
And talk turned to data as Dr. Ronnie Dunn of Cleveland State presented his study to the committee, which indicates African Americans are 2.5 times more likely than whites to be ticketed in Cleveland. The committee's chair, Matt Zone, tells me if the bill becomes law, there will be no formal charges brought against an officer if he or she is found guilty of bias-based policing. Discipline will happen within the police department, as it is already happening that way now. Live in Cleveland, I'm Kristen Volk, News Channel 5.